Aquarius. I really wanted to do a reading for you. And so I pulled cards for you, and we got the Sustainer, the Empty Room, the Healer. We have Air Spirit Knowledge, Solitude, Golden Palace Spark, and Hummingbird Spirit Joy. Okay, so when I first stepped into your energy, I saw you. It was like you were a light and you were standing amongst so much darkness, and it was almost like the swirling darkness was like going all around you, and you were like the only light in the darkness, and I could see it like your light was like kind of coming out into the darkness. And then I saw you take a piece of the darkness and weave it into you, but you're like weaving light, and then it's transmuting back out of you. And I was like, that is insane. Like, it's so cool. Like, and to me, it's telling me, right, that you're transmuting possibly other people's pain, which is interesting. But I do feel like there's a connection. It's like almost like because you know your own pain, you're able to, again, I'm hearing be an empty vessel, like the empty room, and heal the darkness in others by just being the light of yourself. But I did see you creating, like you were taking the light and like weaving it into the darkness. You could have been really hermiting, like, so like being in a solitude place, not wanting to have a bunch of people around you. And I do, maybe I am feeling like you could have been processing something really deep, and that's kind of why you needed to be more on your own. But there is something that's caught your attention, and I'm like, what is this spark that's caught your attention? And it's something to do with joy. And you have a lot of knowledge. And what I love is, okay, so you're the sustainer. The sustainer is someone who is someone that just sustains everything, like sustains relationships, is able to go the long haul, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Creates stability and security over a long period of time. You're healing as well, and you're creating, again, I keep getting this feeling of like you're creating an empty room within you to be able, like, it's almost like you have to process all of the stuff within you, right, to be able to create more light. And by creating more light, you're creating more joy, and then that by itself is healing. And I feel like whatever you're processing right now is very deeply tied and connected to the collective. It's like whatever you're doing right now is creating an explosion of energy that is healing within you, that is then healing without. Like, it's like coming out of you. And again, that's why I saw you that weaving that light. Again, it's just like such a huge vision I got. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's so big. Like, it's such a huge thing. Okay. So I want to get some tarot cards and get a little bit more specific. I keep feeling this feeling that some of you could be in a relationship. I see the Tower and the King of Cups. There's something, again, okay, so the Tower and King of Cups would be something happening that felt shocking to you emotionally, but you're handling it really well. You may not feel like you're handling it well, but my spirit guides and the spirit guides are telling me like you've been handling the situation way better than you may think you have been. And there's recognition that they want to give you and tell you by saying you've handled this a lot better than you think you have. Like, you have done so much better than you think you have. You are processing it much more effortlessly than you think you are. It may have been, what I'm seeing is like you had to, it may have been really hard to get connected to your pain, but I'm seeing you cross a threshold to where now you're able to face it, and there's like a connection to your pain in a way that you haven't ever been able to feel or experience before. That's creating this ability to transmute it, and then now you're becoming an empty vessel to create from. Okay, let me see. Aquarius, we have the fountain. Yeah. So the fountain's about miracles. It's about a cosmic understanding, but it's also about I always see it as like a wealth of water that is like fulfilling. So like you could be experiencing within yourself a feeling of, how do I explain this feeling? It's like you're feeling fulfilled and filling yourself and creating soothing and safety and regulation within yourself. And that is helping you get connected to the higher realms, which is helping you get connected to the spark and inspiration. And that is healing you also. It's like you're transmuting pain that has blocked you in some way from getting connected to the fountain of life, which is like again, overflowing of water, like the abundance, inspiration, spark, joy, like everything that is, it's hard to explain. I feel like I'm explaining right, but I'm like, I don't know. This is what's happening. So you're creating an empty room. Spirit is then filling you, and your soul is able to come out and be more connected. And then through that experience, I just feel like you're creating something. I don't know what you're creating, or you're planning on creating something, but you're planning on creating with whatever process you've been in has been to create something. And it's helping you in some way create something. Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Holding back, you may be holding back from making a decision. Four of Swords. A lot of fours here. You're creating you're creating a foundation that you feel safe in, where you can make concrete decisions, but there is something holding you back from making a decision in some way. Why? What is holding them back from making this decision? Five of Cups. Yeah. Sadness, pain is keeping you from making a decision in some area of your life. What is this Knight of Swords? Hold on. What is this Knight of Swords? Three of Pentacles. There could be an incoming collaboration that somebody is seeking with you, or someone's bringing you, could be from the past, a Six of Cups relationship. Somebody wants to collaborate with you. Let me see a little bit more about this. What is this? Somebody wants to collaborate with you. Four of Cups. You may not be very excited about that. Hold on. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Justice. Okay, one more. Libra energy coming out. Is Libra the only one right now? Yep, that I see. Queen of Pentacles. This incoming collaboration that is coming in is gonna help you rebalance. Okay, so what I'm saying, I'm just gonna give you an example. So it could be like you're working with your spirit guides are coming in and bringing you more help, and you're working with your spirit guides and collaborating to create a more sustainable stability and structure within your own life. Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing. It's about creating stability. It's I'm seeing someone like figure out the steps to take and then taking those steps. Like that's kind of what I'm seeing. Consistency. It's going to help you rebalance. I'm hearing rebalance the pain, because there's some type of pain that is being processed right now, which is creating this feeling of not being able to make a choice. But I'm seeing spirit bring you help. Like I'm seeing specifically spirit either bring you a person or bring you people that are going to help you rebalance the situation. Some of you, it could be someone from the past, because we do have a Six of Cups here, but it doesn't have to be, because I am feeling like it could be a past life connection that's coming in for some of you. That's what I'm hearing spirit say. Okay. It's going to bring you out of feeling like you're left out in the cold. Like spirit is telling you you've done so much work to get to this point, and you might need just like one little step. Like your spirit guides either giving you a gift, or your spirit guides bringing in a person or a new relationship that's going to help you rebalance I'm hearing self-worth, but it's more than that. It's like you're doing all this inner work, and you're doing this huge shift by releasing all this pain. It's helping you rebalance, but you also are getting extra help from your spirit guides in some form or another that's coming in quickly. We have Nine of Swords, which is very incoming, quick energy. Some of you, that kind of already happened. Yeah, it's going to help you bring you out of the cold. It could be a relationship for some of you. Yeah, okay. Can I get the advice, spirit guides? What's the advice for Aquarius right now? You're doing so good, Aquarius. This is huge. This is like you're processing a lot of pain. You're moving through a lot of... Okay, so the Chariot. So Spirit wants... This is Cancer energy. Spirit wants me to tell you that you are going to be able to move forward. The Chariot isn't just about moving. It's also about balancing the light and the dark within you so that you can move. It's about thinking about moving. It's about getting comfortable with moving, feeling acceptance over moving, and then being able to move. It's not just moving. It's like the before part of moving too. Okay, the Chariot, the Hermit. I was feeling the Hermit earlier. I said that, I think. The Hermit, the Queen of Wands. One more. Can I get one more? You have to really stabilize yourself within, Queen of Cups, emotionally, specifically emotionally, and within your confidence. You've had to, how do I say this? You've had to really deconstruct a lot of patterns of behavior that have kept you feeling unworthy or being around people that have made you feel unworthy. You are no longer accepting bad behavior is what I'm hearing Spirit say. You are creating boundaries. You are moving forward in a very big way. And it's like you're like, I'm cool with being on my own. I'm cool with that. And there's something about being okay with being on your own. And maybe you had to work through that. Maybe you had to work towards that. Some of you had to work towards that. And you're shining light. And okay, so the advice is go within, shine light on how you want to move forward, what steps you need to take. Your confidence has changed and is going through a transformation. So is your emotional self is going through a transformation. It's rebalancing. We have all three queens here. We have Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Queen of Wands. And it's like I'm seeing all these different parts of you become consolidated and on board with one another to be able to, like, your confident piece, your emotional piece, your ability to create stability in your life and abundance. Everything is shifting. And there's a huge restructuring going on within your life that is helping you be able to move forward and go for whatever you want to go for, which is like whatever the spark is. Can I see what the spark is? I just really want to see what the spark is. It has to do with the fountain. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an opportunity that you may be looking at or thinking about going after. Yeah, with maybe somebody else, because we have King of Cups, because we have Queen of Cups right here, and then we have King of Cups and opportunity. Some of you could be considering taking an opportunity in with somebody else, like a counterpart of some type, a romantic relationship. It doesn't have to be, but I am feeling for a lot of you, some of you are thinking about either finding a better emotional partner or not even a better one, but just like finding a partner that's emotionally mature. Because I think that maybe in the past you've been with maybe quite people that haven't been emotionally healthy is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Okay, anything else? Is there anything else? I feel like there's something else. Yeah, like there's a huge opportunity here that you're wanting to take. And I think that you've had to go through this stage of planning, because there's planning here. We have two of Wands, and we have the Sun. There's an opportunity that you can see that maybe bring you joy and you wanting to go after it. I just feel like you've been holding yourself back for some reason because you want to be more, I'm hearing more healed, or you want to be safe within yourself so that you can find a partner that's also safe and that you can create. And then some of you, this could be work, like creating going after a purpose-filled career, or switching careers of some type. There's something about that here as well. Some of you could be going after a inspiration, like an inspiring thing that you want to do, that could be tying into your career. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, I don't know why I can't see this. We have 8 of Cups on the back of the deck and the Fool and 10 of Pentacles. Some of you are walking away from, and we have the Devil and the 6 of Wands. Some of you are walking away from this devil energy. Devil energy is, again, maladaptive coping mechanisms. It could be relationships that are toxic. It could be anything that, I love this. Okay, so I wanted to say this because I have been like, I feel like I've experienced a lot of devil years, specifically, like a lot of devil phases, where I've just been like, because I've had so much pain and I've just like have coping mechanisms that aren't really that great. And I've been working on it for so long, right? And I was asking my spirit guides about the devil and like, how is it in the light? Because I feel like Capricorn gets such a bad rap. I have so much Capricorn in my chart, but like Capricorn gets a bad rap because they represent the devil. But the devil in its highest form is when you can transcend it. And when you transcend the devil, transcending the devil is so difficult, can be so difficult if you have devil tendencies, like coping mechanisms that are maladaptive, or you're giving your power away in some way, and because you need to feel, you're trying to feel safe, but you give your power away, and then it creates a kind of a shitty situation that seems like it's really safe, but it's not, right? Like the devil it can be multiple things, but you're healing this devil energy, walking away from it. There could be a person that some of you are walking away from. I was feeling that earlier. And you're getting possibly public recognition for it, and or helping others, and or your spirit guides are recognizing you for this. And it's going to help you create 10 of Pentacles, which is long-term stability, long-term security. And you're having to take a leap of faith by doing this. And it is not easy. Like, this is not an easy process that you've been going through. And you are so much farther, I think, than you think you are. And whatever you're healing, specifically, this is huge. And you're moving into a place of, sorry, excuse me, you're moving into a place of finding your bravery again, finding your courage, knowing that you can do whatever it is you want to do, knowing that you can find a good partner, knowing that you can create stability and security for yourself long term, that you don't have to rely on anyone else. Like, this is such a singular journey, but I feel like your singular journey is going to help others. And I also feel your singular journey is going to, I'm like almost seeing it's like first half of your life has been really hard and you've had to process through so much pain. And now I'm seeing your second half of your life, and it's like there's just this opening up and just this being able to be sovereign and create abundance and feel secure, mostly feel secure within yourself, and find people that help make you feel alive, but also are healthy. And I think it's just really big. So big what you're going through, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, I think that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys next time.